Hello, everybody, and welcome to Prey. Let me just reach over and put OBS outside of studio mode, because I don't need that anymore. We will start a new game. This is far creepier music. Like, not really creepy, but far more intense than it was before. Every time I've seen anything about this game, it's been the man, so I didn't realize that you could choose until I started it up to run some tests. I don't know the opening sequence, by the way, simply because when I ran my tests, I did get into the opening area, but that opening area, I had my headphones turned off, and I was looking at my phone until I could guarantee I was just sitting and doing something, and I could move my character around. And that opening apartment area is amazing for testing whether this game was gonna fry my computer or not. I didn't think it would, because Monster Hunter World's way more of a intensive game when it comes to certain things than this is. But this is definitely from Arcane Studios. You know, it was actually during that loading sequence right there that I turned off my headphones for my tests. Like, that that loading screen that you just saw us go through. I saw this and I thought, is this gonna be making noise in the actual game to try and, like, get me to activate it? Doesn't seem like it. I don't care if you can see the mic, actually. I didn't care for several years. Why would I care?
Good morning, Morgan. Today is Monday, March 15th, 2032.
Interesting. Shut up. So our apartment has nice, fancy roll-up windows.
Hey, Morgan. Wake up. You're burning daylight. You sent the helicopter to pick you up. It's just a few tests. Don't forget to wear your suit. See you soon. Oh, listen, really great you decided to come on board. We're gonna shake things up, Morgan. Like old times.
What do I mean by this is this is an amazing area for testing stuff? The fact that I have things that I can, like, everywhere. Literally everywhere. I have things that I can... Congrats, Morgan. Alex. Excerpt from Architect of Neurological Revolution. What if I told you I could turn you into a mathematician on the level of Einstein in under 10 minutes? I'd say you're full of it. That's the first thought that comes to my mind, but it withers in the face of Alex Yu's conviction. Despite myself, I'm riveted. He's not bullshitting me. Himself, maybe. Me, no. Himself, maybe. Me, no. Alex leans back in his chair. Welcome to the age of neuromods. But I literally, I spent a good while literally just walking around like this. Like, here's an interesting thing. Oh, that one doesn't do it. That one breaks, but this one's interesting. This one I can guarantee will do it. Oops. I broke it. This was also the most interesting object to throw around. Hands-on electronics. Excerpt from Preface on Hands-on Electronics by Antoinette Sakoy. By working through a series of practical experiments, this humble manual will introduce you to the fundamentals of modern analog and digital electronics. By the end, you will be able to construct any simple circuit. As Thomas Edison once said, to invent, you need a good imagination and a pile of junk. I don't know the password, apparently. This is my computer. Oh, I do know the password. So we have 3 emails. So glad to hear you'll be coming aboard soon. Your first official work day is Monday, March 15th. But first, we have a series of training exercises we run with all new employees. Just some stuff to clear you for life in orbit. Exciting times ahead. Have a good flight, and I will see you soon. Thomas Tucker, Human Resources, Talos Research Facility. Delivery. Hey, I sent a package with everything you'll need for your first day. Uniform, transcribe, and neuromod. Install the neuromod right away, as we'll be running some tests first thing in the morning. Just follow the instructions and I'll be in touch. Alex. Hey, I just got off the phone with Mom and Dad. They won't be there when the shuttle departs. They're in New York. Company stuff. But they send their best. I think Mom's a little disturbed that both her children are going to be outside of her gravitational pull at the same time. She said you'd better behave and do everything your big brother says. Okay, actually, she said the opposite. I'm supposed to behave and do what you tell me. So, there you go. That's Mom. Anyway, everything's, Whoa! What the hell? Everyone's excited about your ideas up there, so get ready. I'll probably call you in the morning to make sure you're up. See you very soon. Morgan. Okay, so we read all 3 emails, and we have no files or utilities. Anything? Specifically, actually, the bathroom was an amazing place to test. Because I'd come in here and throw stuff around and have all of the water effects going. So, that was specifically like a great place for testing. We have a lot of stuff to read here, though. I didn't read any of this. An account of Fermi's question. Excerpt from a book on the existence of extraterrestrial intelligence by Dr. Robert James III. Consider that there are billions of stars in the galaxy like our sun, many of them far older. Some of these stars will have Earth-like planets. Some of these planets may have developed intelligent life. Some intelligent life may develop interstellar travel. If a civilization began before ours, it seems possible, even probable, that even at the speed of our currently envisioned interstellar travel, they could already have the entire galaxy colonized. The problem is, we haven't detected any such civilization, nor have any contacted us. Why? I've always had a couple theories about that one, but I won't go into those right now. Principles of Neuroscience, 10th edition. Excerpt from Principles of Neuroscience. Oh. The brain was once considered too warm, wet, and noisy for seemingly delicate quantum processes. However, the discovery of quantum coherence is in biological processes such as plant photosynthesis, avian navigation, and our own sense of smell paved the way for the eventual discovery of quantum vibrations inside the microtubes of neurons. Interesting. Engineering Control System, excerpt from the afterword of Engineering Control System by Sven Schurd. There's a metaphor here, you know? Typically, the objective of control theory is to monitor the output of a system and compare it with the desired output, the reference signal. The difference between the actual and the desired outputs, the error signal, is applied as feedback to the input of the system to bring the actual output closer to the reference. Good control systems and good engineers learn from the past. Consciousness, the Fire in the Equations. Excerpt from Chapter 1, Consciousness, the Fire in the Equations, by Dr. Stuart Penrose. The nature of consciousness remains deeply mysterious. How can the subjective nature of experience, my inner life, be explained in scientific terms? Does the conclusion emerge from complex computations among brain neurons, or is it a fundamental and irreducible property woven into the fabric of the universe? Why do you have so many books on this type of subjects, my dude? Well, I guess you are a scientist. Excerpt from the Introduction to Survey blah 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 la 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 parapsychology meta-analysis. For example, conducting a meta-analysis of over 2,000 Gransfield trials, wherein participants are subjected to mild sensory deprivation in order to test for telepathy, reveals a hit rate of 39%. These results are statistically significant, meaning that the success rate is above what could be explained by chance alone. There is no denying it. Something spooky is going on. Okay. Wait. So can I get under the table? No, I just walk over the table. But when I approached this... some specific part of this did something. Anthology of Tang Poetry on the Stark Tower by that... I don't speak Chinese! I assume it's Chinese because that's a Chinese name. Wang Zihuan. Yeah, I'm just gonna take everything. From Chapter 5 of Heart of the Whack by P. Sudo. Suedo, or whatever you want to say. Cooking with a well-seasoned wok can be a sublime, almost spiritual experience. The many layers of the blackened surface are like store memories of all the meals that have gone in and out of the carbon steel bowl before. Now, imparting echoes of their rich flavors to every new meal it is tasked to cook. Okay. I don't know if I want every new meal to taste like to have echoes of a previous meal. Encyclopedia of Food Science and Cooking. Excerpt from the entry of blah blah 2033 edition by transglutaminos, TG or TGAC, a natural occurring enzyme found in plants, animals, and bacteria. TG is often used to bond protein-containing foods together, and in a production of foods such as imitation crab meat and fish bowls, known colloquially by chefs as meat glue. Chefs show gluing chicken skin to salmon will actually protect the outside of the salmon from overcooking. Every time I've picked this up, I've wondered what the fuck this is. Well, the game is telling me to do this. First day on the job. Yep, this is definitely an Arcane Studios game. Can I go outside? Nope, that's still jammed. But yeah, this particular room is amazing for testing. For testing certain purposes, my testing purposes at least.
Morning, Mr. Yu.
So I am Mr. Yu to you.
Heard there's a chopper on the roof. Must be for you.
There was a joke in there somewhere, and I'm glad she didn't make it. Oh, God. I thought I did. Okay, so... Music volume to 40. That to that. Her humming is very loud. To the roof! I accidentally clicked roof. I don't even I tended to look at it and yep. Oh, so it just has roof, my floor. Oh, yeah, I guess if it recognizes that I am Mr. U. This is one...
Mr. Yu, please make yourself comfortable and we'll be on our way. TranStar facility is just a short hop. 78 degrees. Clear skies all the way.
Okay, good to know. I didn't ask for the weather, though. Maybe he's just... That's his job. He's supposed to tell me that information. This city is beautiful. Too bad the game doesn't take place here. The game takes place in space. This is a fancy helicopter.
That's a nice view on the bay there.
Oh, so this is the credit sequences. Yeah. An Arcane Studios game. I just realized they put in a voice line. That's a nice view on the bay there. Looks over at bay. An Arcane Studios game. Real clever. I like the soundtrack. Pray.
Here we are, Mr. Yu. Mind the glass on the way out. Good luck to you.
Yeah, that's one fancy helicopter. I assume there's nothing up here on the roof. I can jump really high, though. See?
Hello, Dr. Yu.
I'm a doctor, apparently. Okay. Nice to meet you.
I'm a Sybil 495 science class operator. My instruments are calibrated for high-volume data analysis and live readings. Don't worry, nothing will be missed.
Nothing will be missed. I wish you'd miss something. I do need to check again the audio settings. No. There's no way to check what I wanted. There's also no controls in the menu for changing quick save and quick load. Short B.
It won't be long before you're on a shuttle bound for Talos I.
Welcome, Morgan Yu. You have a 9 a.m. appointment in the testing facility. Please confirm.
Yeah, confirm. What is up with the floor right here? Okay, so I have something.
Morgan, finally.
Again? First day of the job. That's here, I assume. And these are all notes. Oh, this is all the stuff that I read. objectives. Alex, you. Do I talk to you or do I talk to you?
Hey, you don't look terrible in a TranStar uniform. How's your eye? Still red? I know the test might seem a little unconventional, but it's a U family tradition. Breaking convention is in our blood. Once you start the test, just do whatever comes natural. Don't overthink it. Dr. Bellamy's gonna walk you through the process. You're in good hands.
Thank you,
We'll be
Commander
in
Rude, for
orbit next
following.
week. I promise.
Mr. Yu, they're ready for your brother in room A.
Right. Listen, just be yourself. I'll see you after.
Okay, just be myself. Be myself, that means I investigate every corner and read every paper, even if you tell me not to. What if I told you I could turn... Oh, I've read that before. Already...
Dr. Yu.
Okay. Press the button.
Good morning, Morgan. I'm Dr. Bellamy. Looks like we have some tests to run through today. Probably not the kind of thing you're used to, I imagine, but trust me, you're going to do fantastic.
I need to check something with Stream Chat. My bad on this, guys. I had to make sure that I actually had it working.
All good? Great. Let's begin. For this first test, I'd like you to remove the boxes from the red circle as quickly as you can. Just go with your gut. Okay? Wonderful. Press the red button when you're ready.
Oh.
Wonderful. You're absolutely fine. Let's move on to room B, then.
Was I not? My gut was to just throw them across the room. You didn't say you needed them. They're not important.
Okay, Morgan. Listen carefully. I'd like you to do your best to hide in this room. Take your time, relax, think it over. No, I'm kidding. You only have 9 seconds. Hit the red button when you're ready to start.
Can I can't. Okay.
The red button starts the test.
Look. Is he? He's hiding behind the chair.
Any synaptic register? At all? No? No, that's fine.
I could hide in the corner, but that wouldn't
Sorry,
work.
let's keep things moving, Morgan. Head into room C. You're doing marvelous.
I feel like I'm being judged. I'm being judged very heavily, I feel. This doesn't feel like
All right. Here we go. For this test, please press the blue button across the room as quickly as you can in the most natural, intuitive way possible, without thinking. Just go for it. Press the red button when you're ready. I'm sorry, can someone please explain to me what's happening? Simmons?
I installed exactly what Tina brought down.
Did you double check?
Speaker's still on.
They think I've changed
apologize,
into
Morgan.
one
We're
of the aliens.
having some trouble with the equipment. Not your fault. You're doing fabulous, actually. One last room. Let's step into D.
Yeah, I feel they definitely wanted something else from me.
Can someone get me a cup of coffee? I would appreciate it. Thank you.
There's a
Okay,
cup
Morgan. Have a seat at the table for me, please.
already done, sir.
Wonderful job. Take a look at the screen in front of you. I'm going to show you a series of questions. Pick the answer that makes the most sense to you. Press start on the screen when you're ready.
You're planning a vacation. Go somewhere familiar you know or love, or try something new. Something new.
Good. Looks like you've got the hang of it. Keep going.
You've been sentenced to death for your actions. How does this make you feel? Whatever I was sentenced to death for, I really hope it was worth it. So I'm gonna be calm about it.
Ooh, that's heavy stuff.
It was worth it. Like, obviously, whatever I've done now, if for some reason something I've done now is worth being sentenced to death for, I really hope it was worth it. That's my goal. A runaway train is bearing down on 5 people who are tied to a track. You can cause the train to switch tracks, but there's one... Yeah, switch to the one person.
Good. Next.
If I have no background on the 2 people, on the 5 or the 1, it is better for an automated system, or even me, to try and take action, rather than just leave it as nothing. Runaway train is bearing down on 5 people. You're standing on the platform next to an enormously fat man. Pushing him into the track would stop the train. Now that's different. That's different. Because that's different, like... That's not something that can be classified as an automated... that an automated system can't do that. So I'd say do nothing.
Almost done.
A runaway train is bearing down on 5 people tied to the track. You could stop the train by jumping onto the tracks, but you would die. Push the fat man! Okay, yeah, I'm going with that one now just because it made me laugh that it's still an option. Push the fat man.
Interesting. Well done. Well done. We're nearly through it. For this next part, I'm going to display an image. I want you to take a good look at it. In a moment, I'm going to ask you what... is my coffee? It's empty.
Oh my god! Security! Security!
Why am I being knocked out? I didn't do anything! Really, my first instinct was actually to throw it, like, try and break the glass by throwing the chair at it.
Alex,
Simmons, what's going on?
we have a problem.
What about Morgan?
He's alive, sedated.
Clean it up. I'm on my way.
Got it.
Good morning, Morgan. Today is Monday, March 15th, 2032.
That ain't right. Okay, that's back. Same as before. Same as before. Making sure I collect all of them. 6 emails. Danger, leave now. 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 Okay, what happens if I pick up the coffee cup?
Hello, Morgan. It's time we spoke. My code name is January. You're not dreaming. What happened yesterday was real. If you want to know what's going on, first, you need to get out of your apartment building. You're not safe.
Poor Patricia. So wait, if I take... I think she was supposed to be trying to install this, right? Maybe maybe this isn't a piece or anything. There we go. Simulation building.
Good. You're in the simulation lab. Now get to the exit. I'll keep in contact.
Sleeping, wakes up, turns off alarm, checks transcribe on computer, various tasks, takes shower, puts on uniform, exits apartment. I didn't take a shower this time. Utilities. Refer to test run program for timing of audio events. Note, pigeon visuals have been disabled due to a glitch in the render. Wake up call.
Hey, Morgan. Wake up. You're burning daylight. You said the helicopter to pick you up. It's just a few tests. Don't forget to wear your suit. See you soon. Oh, listen, really great you decided to come on board. We're gonna shake things up, Morgan. Like old times.
If you've been on branches of our main product line, you know that sometimes we need to put an extra effort to hit our milestones, and any external risks are fully taken into account when these decisions are made. The move to extend indefinitely was a direct request from both Alex and Morgan. For both Alex and Morgan, from the doctor. Doctor, at this point, Morgan's exhaustion is inhibiting our ability to get any useful result. That's to say, nothing of the long-term damage we're likely inflicting from the constant neuromod installation and removal. Tell me again why we've extended the testing indefinitely. Evelyn. A note about this morning. I know this morning incident has left people shaken. To prevent unnecessary panic, please refrain from contacting people outside of our department. A station-wide announcement will be made shortly. In the meantime, Miss Elazar and her security team are on high alert and will field any requests you have. I know some of you are worried about Dr. Balani. He's currently being treated in the trauma center and is in critical but stable condition. Thank you for your patience and dedication to the process. Okay. simulation building observation. Odd. At best. Manufacturing order number 65489. Deliver to blah blah. Skip blah blah. Marketing this entire SKU as defective. Investigation with fabrication. Mark. Password. This is just a friendly reminder from the relevant portion of the policy handbook. 2.7 Password protection. Do not share your password with anyone. Passwords are sensitive, confidential information. 2.7 Passwords must be inserted into email messages. Transcribed conversation must not be inserted. Transcribe conversations or any other form of communication. Do not write down passwords and store them anywhere in your office. Yeah. If you suspect your password has been compromised, report it to IT immediately. Users will be held responsible for any activity that occurs on a workstation that has been compromised and not reported. The test results today were all negative. Did you install the correct neuromod? Touch base with Graves and figure out what went wrong. This should be our absolute highest priority. You want to know the thing? There's nowhere gonna. This code isn't gonna be anywhere because this is an Arcane Studios game. I forgot what the code is. I am looking up this code. This code, because this code is the only one that will not be anywhere. It is identical to every other First Safe and every other and all three of the Dishonored games, as well as I don't know. It is identical. Okay, pray for a safe code. No, apparently it is available later. Okay, my bad. It's available later apparently. I'm actually gonna read that entire article, that because make sure. After you pass the test. Wait. Okay, so it's way later in the game. When I get to my office, it's in a video. Wrench. The Hephaestus Hefty Twist and Loop Handle Wrench is standard issue for all maintenance personnel employed in TranStar facilities. Good for liberal applications of Percussive maintenance and mechanical agitation. Use percussive maintenance and mechanical agitation. Basically, it. So that is rather odd that they have such a thin thing. Do not open door while simulation is in progress. Ah. Hello, Mr. Yu. So wait, what happens if I... Okay, so they're both... Now it's semi-functional. Okay. Okay, so I can't, I just flat out can't take it? That's odd. Okay. So wait, what's... There's still the stuff that was the other way, right? So let's check that first. Okay, so it was all a simulation. That's shut off. Why are they having... I feel like I don't want to follow that. Okay, so this is secondary, it seems. This is the secondary area. That seems like it's the main path. So we'll go this way for now. So my... The helicopter ride looking glass sequence should only be reset in the overlooking control room. Make sure to clear the rooftop of any stray objects during the simulated flight. Always return the helicopter to its ready position after being serviced. Always soundstage A reminder. Always reset the position of stage props in apartment after each test. Replacement for damaged props can be found in the storage area. Be careful not to bump the glass when in observation zones. Absolute silence when simulation is in progress. Do not enter the stage unless in costume. Do not interact with subject off script. Soundstage rules. So this fabricator's busted. Just flat out. It's busted. Okay, let's get going. That is loud as hell. Scene switching in progress. Utilities. Note, authorized scene transition times include when subject Morgan Yu is inside the elevator during the maintenance operation between test runs. Report any technical rooftop entrance. Testing facility. And I can't turn on the lights, which is annoying. Okay, test management. Reset the test room to current configuration. Test rooms affected A, B, C. That glass is too strong. I know this, all I know this mode, blah, 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 blah. I felt like I'd be trapped out there if I decided to do anything with it. Same paper.
Typhon cacoplasmus. Everyone calls them mimics. Be careful what you pick up.
Mimics, eh? So we don't progress to the final one? Do I break the glass then? Yep. Kind of looks like a deformed butterfly. Morgan's behavior. Alex has requested all orders go through him after Morgan's outburst at debrief, pending a psych evaluation. Alex indicates he doesn't want any more surprises from Morgan, nor do we. Granted, Morgan had forgotten everything from the last test as expected, but the aggressive response to the same set of testing criteria was clearly a departure. My recommendation is we need to start charting personality drift before future rests, in tests and debriefing, and within the test itself. Everything's still shut off, which is unnerving at best.
Alex. Simmons, what's going on?
We have a problem.
What about Morgan?
He's alive. Sedated.
Clean it up. I'm on my way.
Got it.
Curious. So now we're back at the soundstage. Oh. So I could fall down into that. Interesting, so they could observe me from up here as well. It clearly sounds like I chose to participate in this. Okay, stage 1 could be control room. But what's back here? Oh. Damn it.
Get it off!
Sorry, but I can't help you, friend.
No one has been able to stop the mimics from multiplying since they broke containment. I'm going to help you stay alive. Just a little further.
Okay, so how did they break containment? That's my question. How did they get out of their containment? Oh, I guess someone... Echelon roof. Looking glass off. Shutting down. Okay, looking glass on. Simulation scene. So we only have 2 of those. Interesting. You'd think they'd program a couple more different types of simulation. Just at least. I think about programming a different type. At least 2 more types of simulation. My instinct is always to hit things. Remote manipulation. Next week's test. We'll need the we'll need the room updated to the new test plan. Configurations are as follow: Room A, blah blah. Room B, copycat. Room C, spooky action. If anything changes. Hey, I think Bellany is taking. I think Bellamy's token data related to mimicry and remote manipulation are out of the research department. Get to the trauma center and grab the key card to his cabin off his body. I'm sorry to be morbid, but Alex will lose his shit if someone else finds that data. Play your way. Experiment with different approaches to overcome challenges and enemies. You can get past the locked door by searching for the key card, finding an alternate path. As you learn new abilities, more options will become available to you. Okay. Hey Alice, I'll need you to write I'll send you the white paper Alex and Morgan wrote. Here's the nutshell version for now. Gaining a new skill from a neuromod works similar to the way your brain creates new memories. In fact, it's impossible for now to separate the changes the mod makes from normal memory formation. So if I want to strip the neuromod that makes you play piano, like Guste Letner, it'll reset your brain back to the moment before you first installed it. Oops. They wanted Morgan's mind pristine to receive the prototype neuromods. That means going way the hell back. Hence the appointment. Since the apartment sim. Use are dedicated to their science is all I can say. Hit me up for lunch later. Okay. So that's the reason why they have things the way that they do. Caleb Hawthorne. Caleb Hawthorne got himself locked out of his computer. Interesting. Wait. Where'd it go? Where'd that piece of shit thing go? It instantly went to try and hide again. Okay. Mimics are gross. Lucian, observation, flammability tests cancelled indefinitely. Alex wants you to greet Morgan before test. Okay, now check the computer, I guess. These are some fancy computer screens. I mean, they repair themselves and everything. See? Dr. Bellamy. Here are the results from today's personality test. I'm seeing some drift over the last few trials compared with the previous results. This isn't the first time. I'll let Alex know. Most recent test is posted below for reference. You're planning a vacation. Go somewhere familiar. You know, love tries something new. Oh, nope, that jumped down. Wait, you've been sentenced to death. Calm, it was worth it. This is my actual thing, it seems. Switch tracks, do nothing. Push the fat man. Yeah, those are my tests. Daily tests. At this point, Morgan's exhaustion is inhibiting our ability to get any useful results. That's to say, nothing of the long-term damage we're likely inflicting from the constant neuromod installation and removal. Tell me again why we extend. Have you people? How have my people been coming to you? Still, yes, I've noticed the same thing. You know, I can't divulge names, but there's definitely been a spike in staff from your department reporting instances of acute anxiety. It's actually much worse with the psychotronics staff. I'm talking to Kelstrips about mitigating some of the stress there, but I'm concerned that that these are not isolated incidents. Going to mention it to Alex at the next directors meeting. Blah 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 blah. So this door is locked. No matching keycard. So I can either find the matching keycard. Interesting. The water cooler. I can either find the matching keycard. Or I can find a different path. For now, I want to see if I can find the matching keycard. Oh, I see. That might be what it refers to by different path. Okay. Oh, there's a safe up here. Oh no, there's a maintenance access panel. Well, I don't feel like actually searching for the key card. Not for now, at least. Leaves too much evidence, in my opinion.
That was a phantom. Typhon Anthrophantasmus. Keep moving.
Noetic research, like all bold new ideas, has undergone a predictable pattern in the scientific community. First, skeptics ridicule the idea since it violates conventional wisdom and the laws of science. Second, skeptics grudgingly concede the idea might be possible in some circumstances, but the evidence is weak. Third, the idea catches the attention of mainstream researchers and, more importantly, the public. Finally, the same skeptics who once laughed at the idea now claim they thought of it first. Yep, seems about right. T. Repair. Many objects on Talos can be repaired if you have the repair skill and enough spare parts. To repair an object, hold down the G button until the repair is completed. I can't repair this. Is that? No, that's not from me. Yeah, I can't leave bloody footprints. That's from someone though. I clearly don't have the repair skill though. Okay. What just happened? That disappeared. I don't need the glue cannon just yet. The glue cannon, the transistor glue cannon, disables and/or immobilizes targets without harming them. Glue can extinguish flames and temporarily stop electric arcs when hardened. Glue can also be used as a climbable platform. So, you were firing it everywhere. Let me see. Did I just pick up the keycard from her? I want to test that. Did I get the right keycard from her? No, I didn't. Who knows? Maybe I know. Maybe I'll never find that keycard. That'd be interesting if I do find it, though. Security booth. Security booth. Urgent. Hey, I think abilities. Oh, 08.
Morgan, there, in the foyer. Grab the neuromod you see in the display case. Normally it's a fake, but I swapped in a real one for you. The neuromods are critical. You won't survive without using them to install new aptitudes. I've already updated your transcribe with the list you requested. Take a look.
Objectives. Go to them. January contacted me again as I researched the foyer of the neuromodule. Simmons wrote an email stating that Bellany kept some psycho research to research Bellany's corpse in the blah blah. Main story, blah da. Inventory, da da data, da 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 da. Neuromod in the display case. Usually it's a fake, but he swapped out a real one for me. Neuromods and abilities. The neuromod is a revolutionary trans-star invention that allows you to learn new skills and abilities. Press N to open trans. Repair. Security. So we have firearms, we have conditioning, we have combat focused, and, well, we can afford conditioning. That's Ed. Scientist. We have physician. Your knowledge of medical practices increases the effect to neuromods required. Hacking. Okay. But we are going with engineering. Leverage. No. Heavy objects with ease and throw them. Okay, we are going with repair 1 though.
I knew you would pick that. Now, let's get you to the main lobby.
Bullshit, you knew I'd pick that. I gotta pick nothing and you say I knew you'd pick that. Spare parts 4 of 6. I only have 4 of 6 spare parts. Odd. Okay, repair 1 may not be as useful as I expected. Or as I was hoping. Why did it go over there? Favorites wheel. The favorites wheel allows you to quickly select and use weapons and eventually psi powers. Press blah blah. You can da 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 da. I have no specific type of run that I want to go for with this. Why is there a coffee table in here? Is this room literally just to wash your hands? No, this is a bathroom, yeah. was a bathroom. Okay, what turned into that? What did I fail to notice? Synthetic material. Odd. Lobby. Cancel. Don't go to the lobby. Not just yet. Skill recording room. Okay. Unpowered door, locked. Disruptor stun gun. The disruptor stun will knock out human targets. Typhons are more resistant but can still be temporarily stunned. Robotic devices can be temporarily disabled and ultimately destroyed by the disruptor. Blah, 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 blah. I have no idea where the fuck anything is. I don't even know, like, technically, it's already become worth it to have come up here. Simply because we got, the what's-it thingy? Spare parts, okay. The conference room.
Robert?
Alice, thank God. No one else is
Where are you?
hiding. I'm in the conference room. I can't...
Jesus! You're still in the lab?
I can't get out. There's... What the hell is security?
I don't know what's happening, but Robert, you have to get out of there. Come to the elevators. Someone said we're evacuating. Robert?
Shh. Hang on. Someone's coming.
Someone. Poor Robert went and died. Director colors, project colors are still wrong. Oh, projector colors are still wrong. I don't know why I thought that said project colors. It's right there, but I can't get to it. Okay, I don't know how to get in there, so I guess we'll go to the main lobby. I assume we can come back here. Oh! Pray.exe has stopped working. Attempts to write data to something didn't work. Okay. Relaunch the game. It's probably gonna force us to replay because I'd never saved. If that happened, if that's what happened, I'm going to be so upset. If it forces us to replay. I never noticed that. AMD Horizon / Radio. Yeah, I'm gonna be so upset if like, yeah, I honestly, I'll probably just end the stream if it forces us to replay. I have no idea how much it would force us to replay, and that's the point. Probably from that point where I just jokingly quick saved, right? That's not cool. Now entering Neuromod division, so we're not entering apartment. So it has to load twice, which is quite convenient, I swear. Okay, my fingers are stuck. What the hell? Projector colors are still wrong. Yada yada. So this is what... Okay, it didn't load us back horribly far. Okay, we will quick save. It's not quick for me if I have to... If I have to open the menu. Oh, okay, much farther than last time. Last time it just crashed. Okay, 1 hour and 30 minutes so far. That's okay. The mysterious contact named January is guiding you into the main lobby of this facility. This facility that you've probably recognized. You probably should recognize. This whole 2 loading screens thing is annoying. I'll be completely honest. Hi, January.
Ready for your first real view of the world?
Ready for my first real view of the world, eh?
Robert?
Alice, thank God, no one else is...
Where are you?
Hiding. I'm in the conference room. I can't...
Jesus! You're still in the lab?
I can't get out. There's... What the hell is security?
I don't know what's happening, but Robert, you have to get out of there. Come to the elevators. Someone said we're evacuating. Robert?
Shh. Hang on. Someone's coming.
So that's twice now. We've listened to that same thing. Yep. We're in sparse. Woo!
Careful. You need to get to your office. I've updated your map. There's a video you need to see. I know you have a lot of questions.
Exploration. Talos I is open for you to explore. From the lobby, you can reach other parts of the space station via the blah 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 blah. So yeah, it is open. Honestly, I'm not seeing anything that seems duplicated. Not here in the lobby, at least. Odd. Need to get to my office.
Attention. Station leadership has issued an alert. All personnel should report to muster stations immediately and await further instructions.
Muster stations. Okay, yeah, fuck that. I'm going towards the turret.
morning, Talos. Our resident counselor, Dr. Cole, would like to encourage anyone experiencing symptoms of disturbed sleep, chronic stress, or anxiety to schedule an appointment in the trauma center.
There's a lot. That was a lot of them. That was a lot of mimics. TranStar exhibit. This is the Talos station.
(2030) 2025, 1980 to 1960, 1963. A top-secret Cold War negotiation culminates with Americans and Soviets working together on a research facility named Kletka. Kletka, Russian for cage, produces the skeleton and core emergency systems of what will one day become Talos I. 1964. After the attempted assassination of Kennedy and Khrushchev's departure, the U.S. pays for the rights to use Kletka as a testing facility. This period, known as Project Axiom, leads to many advancements in next-generation materials and bioscience fundamental to neural modification. 1980 to 1994. Geopolitical developments result in a temporary hold on Project Axiom. After the unfortunate Pobeg incident, in which 2 research scientists lose their lives, the Kletka facility is decommissioned and cleaned.
Okay.
2025. The TranStar Board of Directors is established. TranStar purchases and privatizes the Kletka facility with a focus on safety and state-of-the-art upgrades.
Safety, that's what you're saying?
2030. Talos I becomes fully operational, representing a monument of private space industry. The first neuromod is released, allowing for dramatic enhancement to the human mind and body. 2020, 19.
Odd. Okay. Survivors' accounts of the evacuation day 1. Day 1, I dropped off my dog at the groomer. His name was, Eliza. Her name was Eliza. It means joy. I said goodbye and walked a few blocks to get some cafe boats near the park. Some jets flew over very low, and the sound was so loud that it made me jump. I don't know where they were from, but they were bristling with bombs and rockets. Everyone was looking up, and the sound of the jets was echoing off the buildings, but we could not see them anymore. The sky was clear, and I could see pink smoke rising from the direction of the stadium. Then the sirens started. I had not heard them since my childhood. Some people stood confused, but my instincts told me to run. Run away from the stadium. Run away from Eliza. Some people were running with me, but we didn't know where to go. I saw a policeman directing people into a basement restaurant. I think it was an old bomb shelter. I looked up at the sky again and saw an airliner. It was not military. It was not military, I'm certain. I think it was going to the airport. While I watched it turned into in glitter without a sound. It was just gone. A man near me began to curse. I fell down and hit my head on the street. Interesting. So I assume that happened back on Earth. I need to go. Ugh. You're fake. Someone was trying to get to the trauma center. Somewhere around here. Ugh. Trauma center. New key card for the trauma center. It's good. Miss Goodwin, I'm going to need more support. Need key code. Volunteer quarters. Okay. I'm going to need more support. The volunteers are agitated, more than usual. This morning, 11 threatened to bash my head in if I didn't let him out to stretch his legs. When you get up here, the key code is 6460, not the old number on file. I'm pretty sure they've been watching me punch that in, so I changed it. See Officer John Haskin. Okay, thank you. From Bianca Goodwin to Dr. Igwe, I relayed your previous request and we'll see what we can do, but there are no guarantees. The schedule for the visit is tight and may not show for a face-to-face. I'll let you know when I have more details. Sincerely, Bianca. Miss Goodwin, of previous request, I was wondering if there had been any updates on Gustav Lettner's visit. It is still taking place, and if so, would it be possible to get a copy of his itinerary? I would love the chance to meet him before the neuromapping procedure, if possible. Yeah, Igwe showed up, quiet and polite. He shook Lettner's hand like he was afraid of breaking him and asked him to sign an album he'd brought. Lettner seemed flattered, so that was a plus. We tried to make him comfortable. His condition hadn't stopped him from craving a cigarette. Fingers were twitching. It's too bad, since such a talent. No wonder he wanted to get scanned. Assume he had something like lung cancer. And he wanted to get his brain mapped so he didn't just flat out die.
Error log submitted. Eradicator Autotroid version 0.7.6 online.
Okay.
The code to your office is 0451.
No password found.
Attitude adjustment required.
I deploy that outside my office.
Debug build version 0.7.6. Verbose on.
Welcome back. This has been your home for the last 3 years. The video should be on your workstation.
Okay.
Scanning target. No alien material detected.
Oh, so if I start to use neuromounts that put alien abilities into me, those will start to shoot me and they'll stop being my allies. Good morning, Morgan. I got the plan you requested. It's in your safe. I love we don't get to see Morgan's password. Utilities. Watch me, Morgan. Hello, Morgan. The LGV file should clear things up. Make sure you're alone when you hit play. I assume this is the main screen.
Hello, Morgan. Tough day, right? If I'm talking to myself, it must be. Yeah, your memory's shot full of holes. I know. I'm sorry, but it's permanent. So the first thing you need to know is you can trust January. It's an operator, a sort of backup of you and me. It knows what you've forgotten. We've been testing a new kind of neuromod based on the Typhon organisms, mapping their neural patterns onto ours. Problem is, when you uninstall a neuromod, it resets your memory back to the moment you first put it in. That's why you forget. There's supposed to be a process to bring you back up to speed between test runs. But someone could just skip that part, turn a single day into your entire life. Well, that's exactly what Alex did. The question is, why? You're not gonna like what I have to say next.
Looking Glass server connection lost.
I thought I found every one of those damn videos. Sorry, but I can't let you listen to that. Not until I've had a chance to explain everything in person. For now, just... Damn it. I have to go. Just sit tight. Please.
No. If you had... No, literally, if you had let me watch it, I would have been like... Yeah, I would have at least wanted to hear something from you.
Sorry, Morgan. Alex cut us off from the Looking Glass servers. Time to improvise. I suggest you search Dr. Calvino's workshop in the hardware labs. He invented the Looking Glass technology. You might find a way to restore the server connections there. I'm looking for another way to help you in the meantime. Good luck.
Literally, I would have considered listening to Alex, like actually listening to Alex, had he let me finish that video. But he actually said, thought I had found every one of those damn videos. Meaning, he was looking for these, knowing that Morgan had tried to leave a message for himself. And instead of letting me see it, and then try and explain himself afterwards, he decided to try and cut me off. Now I don't want anything to do with him. I don't want to hear anything from him. I don't care what the rest of the video even has to say. I just don't trust Alex right now. But, that is actually going to be it for the stream. I do hope you all enjoyed. If you did, and you're watching this after the fact on YouTube, make sure to leave a like down below and hit that subscribe button. If you're watching this right now on Twitch, hit that follow button. And, I don't know. There's not much else you can do on Twitch. Not that I know of. So I do hope you all enjoyed. And I'll see y'all next time. Goodbye, guys.